Right, we've just drawn 2-2 with West Bromwich Albion. Bromwich is fun to say. West, you bringing it?
I'm bringing it.
Mac's bringing it. We drew 2-2. Mac was at the Hawthorns. Let's start off with the fact that Fellaini was a man of the day, wasn't he? Who called that?
I don't know what you're on about.
This guy.
You never called that. The reason I was laughing was because he was never going to start. I knew he'd be
you thought Ashley Young was going to start?
I knew he'd be a super sub.
Ashley Young was going to start.
Ashley Young come on as a
You
sub
laughed
as
at
well.
Fellaini and thought Ashley Young was going to start.
Ashley Young come on for Di Maria.
Yeah, who did Fellaini come on for? Herrera. Who did we think couldn't play? Herrera. Who did Van Gaal put on for Herrera? Fellaini. This guy knew what was going on. This guy was laughing and talking about Ashley Young. Right, Fellaini though, seriously, think he did enough? Could he get starting places in the team?
Yes. I think, you know what? I think he could possibly be in my starting lineup for the Chelsea game. How about that, Sam? What a turn of events. But no, seriously, I think Fellaini is coming. It's been difficult for him. I said it last year that he was almost that mascot of everything that David Moyes was. And he got a lot of criticism for that. And it was unfair.
Anyway,
but he's coming now. He had a few injuries, few knocks. He's coming now. He's saying he's 100% fit. We're playing under a manager that knows what he wants from his players. So he'll know what he needs to do when he goes out. And look at what he did yesterday. He was absolutely fantastic. We should have won that game. When he got that goal, he changed the game. Yeah. West Brom didn't have a touch of the ball until Rojo and Jones and Raphael just disappeared. And let them
when you look at the players Van Gaal's bought and the style of football he plays and historically players he's worked with, Fellaini's not really a Lou Van Gaal player. However, he's a wonderful plan B, isn't he? Isn't that?
Is a plan something, yeah? I don't know if it should be our plan.
He's a totally different player to everybody else we've got. Adnan Januzaj is another player who's been in and out of the squad, got a start yesterday, didn't really impress that much, did he?
I love Adnan Januzaj. I think he's got a great future ahead of him. And I think he's got fantastic ability, but when he gets his chances like he did yesterday, he needs to take them. We saw Angel, I know he's not as good of a player as Angel Di Maria yet, but we saw him getting at Andre Wisdom, I think it was, down his flank. Yeah. But Januzaj never got at him much. And what I think it is, he needs his fullback to bring his defender off him. Yeah. Whereby when he's in the middle and he's got people moving all around him and everything, he's better with movement around him. And when he's on the wing and he's got a defender in front of him, he's not as good. I think personally. He needs to take time to get to it. Yeah. He's a young player.
He's also still, I mean, if you look at his build, he's still
built like me.
Yeah, he needs to get down the gym a bit, and get a bit bigger. Because we saw with Ronaldo, there was a huge transformation in his performances on the pitch. Once he got
with
a bit
Ronaldo,
bigger,
he was still running at players. You could tell he was a winger.
Very different players.
Personally, I agree with Ren Moulenstein. He's a number 10.
Okay. Right, let's talk about the performance in general. Something that, I mean, we know Lou Van Gaal said it was disappointing, we didn't get the 3 points. But personally, I thought what was brilliant was for the first time in over a year, we saw our team go behind and really fight to the end, looking for a goal in Fergie time. Yeah. We got a goal later on and we pushed for that second one. And West Brom were under pressure for a big part of the end of that game, where last season we lost 1-0 to Newcastle. Yeah, and we didn't have a shot after 70 minutes. Like, we've been accepting the results. Even at Leicester, once things started going badly, we got shy and we bottled it a bit. Didn't happen.
But we didn't. And what I want to know as well, 4-3-3, we played 4-3-3. Is that a change of... We did. We had Robin Van Persie, Januzaj, Di Maria either side of him. Then we had Herrera, Blind, and...
Matt Holden, was he?
Matt
Holden, yeah.
Yeah, so is that a change of formation? Are we going to change that? Is it a slow movement to that formation? I don't know, maybe. Robin Van Persie starting up front on his own, didn't do enough for me.
Well, I think of Robin Van Persie, he's had a lot of criticism, but I mean, he has scored goals this season and he was inches from scoring what would have been a fantastic goal yesterday. And ultimately, as a centre forward, isn't that his job? Just score the goals.
It is, but he does have to bring a little bit more as well. And as a lone striker, maybe it was a tactical decision. He looked better when Falcao came on, and maybe it's Louis van Gaal should be getting them questions that, you know, Robin Van Persie, can he play up front on his own? I don't think so anymore. He hasn't got enough to get in behind defenders, and I don't think he's as good as Falcao is with his back to goal.
Okay. Gary Neville reckons our players aren't linking up, and we're not seeing patterns and formations in the shape of the players on the pitch in the way he would expect to see them after 3 months. Do you agree? Do you think we're not doing enough? What do you think?
I think what we are seeing is improvements. And I think in Herrera, when Herrera was playing well, Di Maria, Rooney was in there.
Yeah.
We did see signs. I mean, look at Leicester performance for 60 minutes. We were fantastic.
Absolutely incredible.
There's been times like that throughout the season. Everton, West Ham, there's been glimpses of us playing fantastic football, even yesterday. So there are signs that it's getting better, but this is a work in progress.
Yeah.
One transfer window isn't going to resolve all of this. And I think people need to realise we need to get used to days like this. This is what I'm saying. We can finish third or fourth. We can't really challenge for the title because on days like yesterday, Chelsea probably would have got 3 points. Man City would have got 3
they'd probably found that extra goal.
Yeah, we just didn't have that. And I think that was the defence.
22 shots and 7 on target is quite a terrible ratio, isn't it? Let's move on to the rest of the Premier League. Southampton in third place. Yeah, they won 8-0. Everybody was sort of saying when they started so well, yeah, but they're fall off, they're fall off. They are looking like the real deal.
Can I just say,
go on,
beginning of the season, when we did that video for TalkSport, I said Southampton would be my surprise package.
Thing is, Matt, you say so much stuff. Like, you can reference hundreds of videos of things you've said that are right, but there's probably just as many that are nonsense.
That's because I say everything.
Yeah, you're forever talking.
Say one thing on my channel, another thing on FullTimeDEVILS.
Southampton will be relegated. Southampton are going to be awesome. Yeah.
Top 4 for Southampton.
Yeah.
Well, no, really, Ronald Koeman, when they lost those players, Luke Shaw, fair enough, he's a good player, good talent. But right now, right at that point, he's easily replaced for them because he wasn't the best left back in the world, let's be honest. Lambert, easy to replace. Lallana, easy to replace. And I think he's replaced them with players that are more unknown. What it is with English players, when English players left there, everyone thought, oh no, Southampton, they're going to struggle now. But they had a lot of money and he's brought in a lot of good players.
I would argue players like Lallana and Lovren and to a certain extent Lambert playing for international footballers, playing for Southampton, not that easy to replace.
Lambert's not an international footballer.
But I mean, as a fact he is. It's difficult for a club that is, well, last season was just above mid-table to go out there and buy players of that calibre. Like, for them, Lallana was a big player. They've done exceptionally well. Do you think that they'll still be around the top of the table by the end of the season?
not third, but I do think they could possibly be around 6th, 7th, 8th. It's going to be a big battle in there, so who knows?
Okay, Arsenal drop points again. Yeah. Whose defence is worse, theirs or ours?
Theirs. Now, ours is worse, but they have less excuses. Like, they've had Koscielny, Mertesacker, whoever.
Excuses.
Like, you know, they've had those defenders for a while and they're more experienced. I thought, isn't he supposed to be a World Cup winner or something?
He is.
Mertesacker, World Cup winners,
World Cup.
Arsenal won the World Cup as well, didn't they? Yeah, didn't see that. What about this? Welbeck scored, crucial goal for Arsenal, got them a point in their battle with Hull for mid-table supremacy.
Yeah, battle with Hull.
Liverpool, they managed to beat, I don't know how they managed to beat QPR.
Because QPR scored the goals.
But like, Balotelli, he missed an open goal. And I was saying on Twitter at the time, Welbeck is a better 16 million signing than Balotelli.
I'll give you my opinion, and it might surprise you. I think people are being massively overly critical of Mario Balotelli. People are expecting him to do all this stuff. He's just not very good. Don't think he's going to score open goals. He's not that good a footballer.
Open goals?
He's been doing it his entire career. Occasionally, he will score a belter.
He'll score against us.
That is it. He does nothing week in, week out. He never has. That's why he's been shipped around so many clubs. Mourinho said he was unmanageable. Why someone like Brendan Rodgers, who's proved himself as a good, sensible manager over building Liverpool to second place, why he thought Balotelli is going to be brilliant
it's like he goes
mad.
Yeah, we'll have to change him. I've told him he'll have to come back for corners. And he came back for one in pre-season and he got all happy, like, yes, we've changed him. He's a changed man. He's going to be... Come on, man. Get a grip.
We've got rid of our, Suarez. We've got rid of our racists. We might as well get someone in who's going to stamp on people and just cause a massive disruptance, probably. Yeah, it didn't really make sense. Any closing thoughts on the weekend? Great goals against West Brom, weren't they?
Chelsea coming up. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Less said about that, the better.
City and Southampton. Difficult
the
away
top
games.
3.
Yeah. Difficult. Hopefully we'll do all right. Think how many points out of those 9?
9.
9 points out of 9? Bold.
Heard it here first.
I reckon 8. Do the maths on that one. Right, that was the weekend review. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you think of Mario Balotelli, of Manchester United, of Lou Van Gaal, Gary Neville's thoughts. Write it all down below. Yeah, definitely the big man. Let us know what you think. Subscribe to FullTimeDEVILS. Click the like button. There's been rumours it doesn't work. Just check it out for us. Have a great day. Mac, anything you want to add?
Subscribe now.
There you go.
I think we'll finish top 3. Man City and Chelsea probably finish above us, but top 3, that will do me. I don't think Arsenal will finish above us. Don't think Liverpool will finish above us. Liverpool will be lucky to finish outside relegation spots, mate.